everybody, what is going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do another XP glitch video, man. I found a new way that I can get you guys a little bit more XP through the same process we've been doing. So you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Thanks again, you guys, for 2,000 subscribers. Onward and upward to 3,000. So let's go ahead and get right to it, man. All right, so as you can see, I'm at 650,000 here for the second inning program. I'm patiently waiting on the third inning program to start so I can do this a little bit more. So the other day I made a video that showed you guys another way to earn XP and a little XP glitch. And we're going to back out here so I can get to where it is by downloading a roster, specific rosters into Road to the Show and actually playing through it like that. And what those will do is it makes your team do a little bit better, because the guys you're playing against are horrible. I mean, they're like the worst attributes you could possibly play against, which is awesome when you're trying to grind stats or boost stats. Okay, so what I discovered here the other day, and I'm sure other people have discovered, obviously I'm sure they have, but it's something that I thought, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I think of this? But it's another way that you can also increase the chances for like extra base hits, steals in simulation. You can increase the chances for everything, your contacted hits, at bats, all of that, by doing this one simple thing. Go to your settings right here when you're in Road to the Show. And I think the camera's out of the way enough right there where we're at, so we should be good. But when you go to your settings, as you see it down here, go down to sliders where it says sliders. That's not the pitch a slider. That's going to be your actual gameplay sliders, all right? And I'm going to go through and show all of these to you because all of them actually matter. And you can make them specific, and I'll kind of explain exactly why. All right, now you'll notice that the first one here is dynamic difficulty setting on your sliders. All right, this one doesn't really matter. I've found I play, when I do this, the simulation glitch on beginner, because I figured why not put it on the easiest difficulty. You're likely to get more hits. I don't think it actually matters though, so you can kind of play whatever you want. But anyway, that should only affect actual gameplay. Human contact, I move all the way up. I had all these up just in case I ever go in and like hit for a game. The human contact ones, you move all the way up. All the human ones, anything that has human on it: power, timing, foul frequency, solid hit, starter stamina, reliever stamina, pitcher control, and the pitcher consistency. Now, here's what you want to do, and this may seem a little bit weird, but what you want to actually do is, because you're simulating, the CPU is what you're actually allowing to play for you. It's not just in the terms of the one that you're playing against, the team you're playing against. It's actually you as well while you're simulating. So to do the simulation glitch, you want to move the contact of the CPU all the way up, move the power all the way up, the timing all the way up. You can move the foul frequency up all the way. You might as well. It's that way you don't strike out. And then solid hits. Solid hits you want to move up all the way. Now, here's where it gets a little different. CPU starter stamina. Now, this isn't going to work when you're doing a pitcher for this one. For this one, you're going to want to do these in reverse, all right? For a pitcher, you're going to want to move all of the ones I have moved up, down. And all of the ones I have moved down, you're going to want to move them up. So it's going to be the exact reverse if you're doing a pitcher. So I recommend for this to not do the two-way player. It's just going to get confusing. You're going to have to go back and forth to your sliders all the time. It's going to be a pain. All right, but if you're doing this right here, this is for a hitter that we're doing for a first baseman, as we showed in that previous video. And this one right here, the starter stamina for the CPU, we're going to move all the way down. Like I said, the reliever stamina all the way down, the pitcher control all the way down, and the pitcher consistency all the way down. Now, I did put strike frequency all the way up. I want them to hit the ball. I want them to get good pitches to hit when I'm simulating. So yeah, I mean, that just makes sense. All right. So all of these can go down. These don't matter as far as actually for the other, if you switch it to pitcher, the manager hook and pickoffs, it's not a big deal. Fastball pitch speed and off-speed pitch speed, I just moved it all the way down. I thought maybe they'll, just crush like easy pitches. So that just made sense, And I'll tell you what the results were here in just a second, but fielding errors in the infield are down, or move these all the way up. I move all the fielding errors all the way up because runs scored and RBIs just kind of help increase your ball player and get you things done. So throwing errors in the infield, throwing errors in the outfield. Also, these will help you get on base for stolen bases. That's guess that's really the main one. And then you got here fielder run speed. I went ahead and moved all these down. The run speed for fielders and the reaction speed for fielders, reaction timing, you want to move these down, as well as the arm strength for infield and arm strength for outfield, because when you're hitting the ball out there, you don't want them to get to anything. So the idea is if you hit a ball in the gap that normally this fielder would catch, they're not going to come anywhere near it because you did this. So pretty cool stuff there. And then the arm strength, you know, you'll be able to maybe take an extra base knowing that they aren't going to be able to throw you out. So the simulation and the computer will play that way. I think we've all seen it play that way when we play offline. So yeah, if you throw to first base on a ground ball base hit to the outfield, sometimes they'll run to second, you know. So it just kind of depends. So you gotta tweak all these things to get the most out of your experience here. But base runner speed I moved up, and then base runner steal ability and base runner steal frequency are very important as well. Wind doesn't really matter. If you want to turn it off, turn it off. I don't care. I kind of like it, so I leave it on. Injury frequency, turn that off because that's just a pain to go through. That's a lot of simulated days off when you have that. And the trade frequency, if you that's up to you. If you want traded, go for it. If not, don't. And then when you get to the end of it, what you're going to do is you're going to hit the X button on PlayStation, or I believe it's going to be the, is that the A button? A button on Xbox? Jeez, man, I'm dyslexic, and I get those. Look, I don't have one in front of me, so sorry, I get them confused. But it's gonna be your normal swing button right here, this one. All right, so that's the one we're gonna hit. You hit it to confirm, and then it's gonna bring this up for you. Oh, let's see. I've already saved these. I don't think I did anything different to it, so that's why it didn't. Here, let's just move something. There, so it shows this. All right, I'll pop this box up. Obviously, it says earned XP, though, will be reduced if the gameplay sliders are changed from the default settings. Well, here's the thing. We're not earning XP from gameplay, so we don't care about that. This glitch earns you the XP from doing the actual programs, all right, and doing those programs as I showed in that previous video. So that's what we're going to do right here. All right. So you're going to do this. It's going to get you the XP. You're going to save this. This has nothing. Yeah, that only affects gameplay XP that you earn as far as like when you get a double or when you get a hit or when you get an at bat. But we're not concerned with that for this. That doesn't matter. This is only, we're tracking missions. We're tracking missions only. And what you'll do, the first game that I did this after I went in, I went 4 for 5 with 4 home runs and 8 RBI. All right. So I'm not promising those results to everyone on everyone's first try or every game. Obviously, it's going to be different every game. What this does is it increases your chances to get through those programs faster and get that XP done as quick as possible. All right, and I'll show you guys here right quick at the end. This is what I'm talking about as far as when you get through these programs. As I showed in that other video, man, this is the whole programs that you have for each archetype, and that you can go through. And archetypes are explained as different positions that you can play in the game. And there's going to be silver ones, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and each one of these along the way earns you XP. And as you play through them, at each one of these points where it says stubs, you actually get XP as well. So when you reach these points right here, I believe you're getting 2,500 XP at these points. When it says 250 stubs, when it says 500 stubs, you will be getting 5,000 XP. When it says on your golds, it will say 800 stubs, I believe it is. Let's go look real quick. We might as well. Let's go check it out right quick. It is 400 stubs. I'm sorry, 400 stubs. So it's going to be 4,000 XP right there. And then when you do the diamond one, I believe it's 5,500 stubs. Let's see. 600. I'm sorry. So it's 600 stubs and 6,000 XP for this one. And then the killer one is once you get to all the way to the end, I believe you get an 11,000 XP bonus, and you get an XP bonus at the end of each one of these programs as well. Not just the diamond one. At the end of them, you get like a nice boost. This is going to be 8,000 XP right here for this one when you reach diamond on that. So by doing this, I was able to complete the entire live series collection. We got a video on that. I was able to do a lot of things, man, that you're not ordinarily able to do this early in the game cycle. So you guys, I hope this helps you out, and you guys let me know. Do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. I'll keep letting you know all these little tricks and little tweaks as I find them to this glitch, and help y'all get the stuff as quick as I am. So we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks. Peace.